Joyelle and I have had some good conversations over the years about race. She's really opened my eyes to a bunch of stuff.
I could only imagine what you were like 7 years ago.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
You think he was more or less of whatever this is right now?
I know he was more of it.
I just read the new Jim Crow recently.
Oh, good for you.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, I read like half of it and I stopped.
Did you get
But
the
no,
gist?
I read most of it.
As long as you got a gist.
Yeah, the gist is that the world is very bad for black people, and it always has been.
Yeah.
Right?
And specifically America.
In America?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
about
then why don't? Well, maybe there's another country that you can go to.
Jesus Christ.
Another continent, perhaps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever think about going back to Africa, Joyelle?
I think about moving to Italy. Often.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I would
Nice.
love that. And I
Have you
hear
been?
that.
Have you been?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
wait to go. I actually wanted to go this year for my birthday, which is in September.
Nice.
And I hear
I
that
got
the
some
men over
family
there
over
love
there.
me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh,
I've heard.
I would imagine.
City of Love.
Yeah. Go to Roma or some shit.
Yeah. Well, so here's what's kind of funny about this person. We're talking about Stephanie St. Clair today. She started off in very humble beginnings. She worked as a maid for a wealthy family in France, where she was repeatedly raped by the son.
By the rich
This
son.
is the white male guilt episode, I guess.
Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, this is going to
Imagine-
fuel me.
I'm not French, though, so...
My Black History Month is going
Yeah.
great, you guys.
Yeah,
I'm
but-
German. I'm a quarter German, so I'm okay.
Oh,
I feel
well,
okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, you're right.
You're terrible for a different reason.
I feel like France is the most. That would be the last nationality I want to be raped by.
A French
And I also
person?
feel like, when people make fun of the French, they always go after the baguettes and the like surrendering, but they never focus on the racism because it's a very very racist country.
Well, here's the difference, though, is that during the Harlem Renaissance and things like that, Black people were going there to perform because there was less racism than there was in America. Josephine Baker was one of those people.
Oh,
who
okay.
She was completely accepted in France. They
Oh.
loved
Yeah.
her over there. And then she would come back here and get treated like shit. Like, they'd have to go in the back door places. The Cotton Club, for example, was a place that they could not patronize, but they could perform. So France, ironically, was not racist in that respect.
Right. But they don't really like refugees.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Muslims. Oh yeah, I'm sure they hate Muslims.
That's what Iman was telling me. She was like, they're just openly racist, like right to your face. And Charlie Hebdo too. We're certainly glad those guys are dead.
Yes.
I was gonna say a lot of performers moved to Louisiana. Baton Rouge is.
I do not support Charlie Hebdo because they're fucking racist.
Go ahead.
That was my take on that. That was my take on that shooting.
You're a hipster white girl.
These fucking, like, honestly, if you want to draw a racist cartoon, you should be blown away in your office. Another thing that my grandmother would say is that,
I love these asides. Yes.
Well, she would say that, maybe I shouldn't say my grandmother specifically. Somebody in
would
my
she
family.
call us niggers?
No. My dad's let it fly one time. I remember.
Was it like road rage or
Yeah,
something?
he was mad. Yeah.
It was okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, but then so she would be like, "Well, if they don't like it here, why don't they go?" People have this idea of Africa that it's like just some hellhole.
Yeah, which is a problem
Yeah.
because it's not. But that doesn't mean I want to go back there.
And
I
it's
live here now.
You live, yeah. This is your, and it's only a hellhole because Whitey made it that way, right?
Yeah, he colonized it, stripped it of all its resources, and left. Raped it.
Yeah,
Raped
Yeah.
it.
right.
filthy
Raped it.
French,
Stuck his dirty French dick right in the
British.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
either one of those, thank God.
You think white people have an evil gene?
With money.
Yeah.
Who knows? Anyway, have you ever dated like an Italian guy?
Oh. Yeah. Oh, well, yeah. The last one I did voted for Trump. Yeah.
Oh,
That was 2 days.
Whoa.
yeah, we do that here and there.
Italian from Long Island.
Yeah. That's another thing that gets like drilled into your head. They're like, my parents were very much like, listen, they don't want you with their daughter, so don't date a black girl.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, black people don't.
you
black
don't want.
families don't want your kid to be with another race.
Yeah, your mom doesn't want me coming around. to
My
your
mother
property.
doesn't care, but the collective mothers.
Yeah,
Unless you have money. If you got money, we good.
right.
Yeah. He's of the blah, blah, blahs. Yeah.
I always
marry
wondered
her.
what would bother my family more, like if I was gay or if I dated someone.
A black
color.
woman?
Yeah.
Really? You're not sure which one?
Well, I asked my grandmother that, and she goes, "Well, if you were gay, it wouldn't be your fault."
Yo, she critically
Oh
thought
my
about that, son.
God.
That's hilarious.
Yo, you have come a long way, Mike.
I'm so proud of you. Conditioning is hard to.
Yeah.
That's hard to kick.
Well, it really is, because it wasn't until I went to college that I realized that, like, oh, it's like bad for them. Because I went to middle school and
them, me?
yeah, people, yeah,
Oh, us.
because I went to middle school and high school where, like, you just get everybody kind of bullies everybody.
Yeah.
And I think that made me a little racist, but nobody ever explained
Were
to me
black
like,
people bullying you?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like two black kids tripped me in the hallway when I was in like 6th grade. These two 8th graders.
Yeah.
And I think that was my racist origin story. I was like, these
You're
fucking
Wolverine.
yeah. I'm like, all they do is knock you over in the hallway
He got
in front of all the
tripped.
girls.
Stephanie St. Clair got raped. So,
Yeah.
hero origin stories.
Potato.
Right. And then she became rich, and I have $500. Anyway, Joyelle told me that one time Patrice O'Neill called her up on Valentine's Day and told her why she didn't have a man, and then he hung up on her.
Oh
After
my
yelling
God.
at me for an hour.
Yeah.
Great day.
Anyway, well, thanks so much for joining us. This was a lot of fun.
You didn't have questions? I thought you had questions for
Oh,
me.
all right. Yeah. No, I think I got them out.
Okay.
Here's
Do you have
one.
anything to say to us?
How come you never stop complaining?
Because I earned it. That's our
Why
reparation.
are your
It's your
people?
month.
Why are your people never happy?
That's funny.
Oh,
The notes we've got is that Matt has to stop saying Jesus Christ every time I say something problematic.
I mean, that should just be the
He's supposed
theme.
Well, he's supposed to go down with the ship.
I'm the likable one that they
The
can latch
captain
on
goes
to.
down with
Born.
the ship.
Yeah.
He ain't
If they
the
don't agree with something you
Right,
say,
he's just hired help.
they can latch on to me.
Hired help escapes the
Yeah.
sinking ship.
Huh.
You are the captain.
Do you have anything to say to us? Like, wow.
Yeah, like how can we be like better? How can we
That's
be
not
like
what I meant.
better white people? Like how can we like be allies in like the fight for like equality?
That voice.
Because like I mean I live in Bed-Stuy, but like I'm pretty cool with like my neighbors, and like I don't like bother anybody, and I try to support like
This is terrifying.
like the businesses of color.
I appreciate that a lot.
Like how else can we like support you?
Give me money. That's all I say.
I'll give you
Just
some
give me
money.
money.
What's Joya? Or we usually give out our Venmo, but how about this for Black History Month? What's your Venmo, Joyelle?
Joyelle Johnson, I believe.
Yeah.
How do we spell that? I
If
think
you
it's
felt any level of guilt, you have to.
Joyelle-Johnson. We're going to make sure about that. That's going to be in the show notes, guys. Venmo Joyelle.
Guys,
Yes,
Joyelle's
Joyelle-Johnson.
black. She's a woman. She's been through a lot.
Send
Instead
the $5.
How about this? In honor of Black History Month, yeah, send it to her. I'm sure she won't spend it wisely, but that's okay.
Oh my God.
Send me $5.
Oh my God. I can't believe Mike said that. Oh.
Jordan did that for his
boy.
birthday, and
What?
he got money. Venmo.
Yeah, so don't donate to us, okay? See, we usually ask our our listeners for money. Give it to Joyelle/Johnson. Send her $1.
Yes, hyphen, not slash.
And tell her what you want her to do with it.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
I said $5.
Oh, I love it.
Please.
They're either going to really like this episode or not like it, but that's okay.
I'm on it. They're going to love it.
Give her money, and then maybe she'll shut up.
Not a chance.
Oh boy, ooh, this is really problematic. Right, Matt?
That's right, Mike. Cool.
That's it. God bless everybody.
All right,
Happy Black
Happy
History
Black
Month.
History Month.
Happy Black History Month.
Bye-bye.
My future, my life is filled with gloom.
All this woman does is
Day
win.
after day, I stay locked up in my room.